Subscriber areas are now live at foottrading.co.uk. Tier 1 and Tier 2 have both gone live. And don't forget, this year we've got our season pass. Incredible value. It basically works out about 4 or 5 months for free, depending on the tier that you're in. We've got more site areas being added every single day. We've got icons on there now. We've got golds. We've got shadows, anchors, hunters. We've got silvers going on very soon. We've got position change trading going on very soon. So make sure you check the website out. But for now, let's get into the video. Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to a brand new video with me, Fuzzball40. As always, if you're new around here, make sure you subscribe down below. We're nearly at 36,000 subscribers, I believe it is, on our road to 40,000 subscribers. That's massively appreciated if you can drop a sub on the channel. I guarantee you, I'll help you make millions of coins this year and craft packs for free throughout FIFA 23. You will never need to spend a single penny on FIFA points ever again. Simple as that. But for this video, we're going to go into detail about how to work with fluctuations at certain times on the market. Now, fluctuations are the natural course that prices that cards will follow, basically. And they're affected by multiple different things. They can be affected by SBCs and demand for fodder, for example, that might rise with SBCs. They're affected by link investments and cards that may be linked to other cards better. They're also affected by supply, and that's where we're coming in today. So, 2 times there are major supply in the game. The first time for major supply is with 6 PM content. Whenever 6 PM comes out, EA drop new promo packs or whatever it is, loads of people are on the game, which means that packs get opened up. And that provides loads and loads of cards onto the game. And at that moment in time, the supply outweighs the demand because people are opening packs and putting them onto the market. Once that calms down and stops, people then start buying those cards off the market and the prices start rising. The analogy that I've always given is if I've got 10 bottles to sell and only one person that wants a bottle, I've got to sell that bottle cheap to get it sold. However, if I've got a bottle and 10 people that want to buy that bottle, then I can charge a lot more for it because a lot more people want it. And that's what this is. Imagine these cards as bottles and bottles and bottles being taken off the market, and then people start to really want the ones that are a set price, for example, and they rise, okay? So that happens every single day, and all you've got to do is start to learn trends. And we're going to look at a specific card that I've worked with this morning. So we're going to head over to FootWiz for that to show you guys a specific card that I've been working with and whatever, and how you guys can start finding these cards for yourself, all right? So we'll be back in a minute with FootBin, or FootWiz even. See you then. Alright guys, so welcome to FootWiz, and the card we're going to look at today that I've looked at is Lucas Moura. Now, the reason I go for Moura is he has demand. You can tell by his price, 7,000 coins, there's a decent amount of demand on him. He's pacey, he's Premier League, he fits a lot of criteria, okay? Now, these are sort of cards that you want to look at. If you're at a lower budget though, we'll talk about what you guys can look at specifically in a minute. But Lucas Moura is what we're looking at. And what we're going to do is just check his graph and his hourly graph. So we're going to see that yesterday prior to 6 PM content, he was 8,900 coins. 6 PM content comes out and he takes a nice little dip. And he's continued to dip since then before slowly bouncing back to 7.5. And there's another little dip here, okay? And there's been a dip here this morning. And the reason for that is Squad Battle Rewards came out on Sunday morning. And that means that everyone that's done Squad Battles are opening their packs up, okay? And that means that there's a huge amount of supply from every single person that played Squad Battles. And so temporarily the market is going to dip. Now, do I think Lucas Moura is going to get back to 8,900? Not a chance. But I think there's a scope for him to get back to this sort of 7,500 mark. And he'll do that most days. As the game progresses, he'll steadily keep coming down in value. But basically, it will sort of be, if you're imagining the graph, it will dip, then bounce back slightly lower than what it was when it first was, like the price it first was. Then it will dip and bounce back again slightly lower. As long as you're buying in the right points, it's great. And you can also guarantee yourself a profit by buying with specific cards, okay? So if we head over to the game again, I'm going to show you what I've been doing this morning. There's 31 cards here sitting chilling. And this is basically the setup. So we bought loads of these cards here, which I'm going to explain in a second. But Lucas Moura, for example, we picked up in around 6,500 coins. However, along the way, we've also managed to snipe some of his cards with Hunter on them, okay? So 6-8 with a Hunter there, 6-7 with a Hunter there, 6-7 with a Hunter there. I think some more of them as well. One up on here, 6-7 and 6-4, okay? With a Hunter on him. Now, there's shadows on there as well. There's loads of bits and bobs. Now, we have a look at Lucas Moura's price right now. Hasn't massively rocketed, but in terms of what he's selling for, FootWiz has got it down as well. He's about 7,000 coins at the moment, give or take. Have a little look. So you can see 6.9. It's the cheapest you can get him for in the market at the moment. None of those with a hunter. Okay, so if I look at what it costs with a hunter on him. We'll buy that one because we get a snipe on that. Why not? There we go. That's good. We'll add another hunter to the pile. And we'll go and check the price now that I've gone and sniped that hunter. But he's plus 8,000 coins with a hunter on him at the moment, which is a significant amount of coins. So 8,500. So if I wanted to, I could just sit here for ages now and just snipe Lucas Moura because I know he's able to be sniped. I know he's easy to get hold of. I've bought a few of them already, so I could do that if I want to. But he's 8,500 coins. So that means for each one of the hunter we've got just short of 2,000 coins profit, okay? So we're guaranteeing ourselves some profit there. Then all we're going to do is wait for Lucas Moura to rise in value again and get back to the 7.2, 7.4, and then we're going to list him up for more than that. We're going to list him up for 7.6, 7.7, all in one row, and hope for some lazy buyers to pick him up at that price. And we'll keep relisting them, and we'll make about 1,000 coins profit for each of those cards. So just with Lucas Moura as my transfer pile, I'm looking at something like, give or take, 30, 40,000 coins for what has been about 15 minutes work, which is easy. It's really, really easy. And by doing this, you can make 100k every single time we get supply of anything. So every day at 6 PM, you can do it. Every time there's rewards, you can do it. Just bear in mind, you're looking to buy a decent amount below what they were. So if they're at 7.5, buying 1,000 coins below, pretty solid. If you can get them cheaper than that and you're really good at sniping, then fantastic. Like, that's great if you can do that. Not everyone can. I'm not going to sit and pretend like I'm the greatest sniper in the world. My fingers are very, very slow at times because I'm a bit of a boomer. But even then, another one at 6.6 we've just gone and bought, and it's easy. Now, for those of you that are lower budget, this is all you need to work with. This lower tier stuff and follow the market down. So, Osimhen there at 1,000 coins we sniped him for. Now, if you look at Osimhen in general, if we get Osimhen up now, relatively, well, not relatively usable, very usable card at this stage of the game. Osimhen in around the 1,300 coin mark, okay? Nothing extraordinary, nothing terrible. He's simple. But as the price of cards starts to be followed down, you'll find that the cards that have hunters also start to follow them down. And that's when you can pick up some decent deals. So for example, that Osimhen there, I'm looking at least 1,000 coins profit. But I'll probably wait a bit and let the market in these cards rise again. As people start to buy cards, the market comes up and these cards start to become more valuable again. And you can do that with every single card. And really, all the filter that I used was, if I was going for hunters, I was like, okay, forward, hunters, and I found the lowest they were selling for was 1,800 coins. That was the lowest they were selling for was there. So all I had to do was compare price back out and snipe. Now, anything that pops below that is a buy. Anything that pops below 1,500, easy. Guaranteed buy, because you can't make a loss on them. Like, it's hard to get hold of these ones here with my fingers, but there's a Martial that I should have bought, but he's probably gone now, yeah. Anything you buy, anything you snipe is a buy. Now, some of them may be a few hundred coins profit, but others that are more sought after, players that people use more, like a Martial there, for example, they sell for a bit more and you can make a good chunk more profit from them. And that's really good for those of you that are low budget. For those of you that are low budget, it's really, really good. It means you can just keep ticking your coin total over nicely as you build and build and build and wait basically for more coins to be made with bigger stuff later on once you guys start to build your coin totals up. At the same time as that, we also get things like silver supply and things that people tend to overlook. And I said it before, I say it again, silvers are the easiest way to make profit on this game. It always has been, it always will be. Again, all you're looking to do is find out the minimum that price they're selling for just by searching different filters. Look at this. 1,300 coins, right? For silver rare left mid-England, right? 1,300 coins. All you've got to do is find the minimum, which is 1,100, and snipe below that. And they'll pop. You can see they're popping. Because no matter what happens, people just dismiss silvers left, right, and centre. And the amount of times I'm sitting here chilling on silvers, and I will have, in a space of 20 minutes, I'll pick up 50 of these silvers. They just pop really, really easily, really, really no trouble. And it's just because there's supply of them in that moment in time, and they're very easy to get, as you can see. You haven't even got to worry about any sort of drama with them. And again, once I get those cards, I don't list them for what they're selling for. I list them for over that. I want to sell to a lazy buyer. I'll go 1,300 on them. I want a lazy buyer to pick these cards up. That's what I'm looking for. I'm not looking for the minimal amounts of profit. I'm looking for more profit than I could possibly get if I were to list it in the same way. So we're going to look for some lazy buyers on these and try and make a bit more coin from them. Team of the Week's work as well. Again, we picked up this Wayne for discard price. Anything random like Sensio Marlon here, for example. I don't know what Marlon's standard price is, but we picked him up for 1,500 with a hunter on him. We'll go and find out what he's selling for now. And again, he was just from the filter a minute ago. Do not get disheartened if you don't win millions and millions of snipes. It's part and parcel of the nature of it. Like, you're not always going to win them. You can't always get every single thing that pops. But if for half an hour sitting there, you pick up 10 things, and you make yourself 15k profit. You're laughing. It's decent profit. It's solid. Marlon, again, cheapest at the moment on the market is 2003, 2004. Both been there for less than 10 minutes. So 2004 is probably going to be fine. But if I want to, overlist him 25, 26 and do that as well. That is what you guys can do every single time there's supply, starting tonight at 6 PM, just after this video goes live. Don't forget, we live stream it during the weekdays on YouTube at 10 AM, Twitch at 5:30 PM. Check me out on there. Don't forget, subscribe down below if you're new around here. Drop a like, a comment, all that awesome stuff. But for now, I'm out. Peace out. Speak to you soon.